Welcome back, Keepers of the Flame. We're going to do air signs today. I did post a video featuring Dr. Gabe Mate. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Anyway, I made a post, and he's talking about, like, how caregivers and too nice people need to keep themselves in check so they don't get diseased. Go watch it. So I was like, oh, I could do a probiotic video. And then I found actually one of my dear beloved inner circle people sent me that video. So I thought I would pass it on. Definitely go watch it though, so you know how to keep yourselves happy, safe, healthy, all that good stuff. He goes into a lot of depth and detail, and there's a lot of good research and scientific studies and first-hand experiences. Very good topic for this day and age. Okay? So take care of yourselves, love yourselves, nurture yourselves, so that you can continue to care for others and nurture others and whatever else. And if you don't take the time and say no, and don't set up boundaries and say no to the people that need to hear no, they're gonna, not be so happy and healthy and authentic. Step into your authentic self. That's the whole reason why I started this channel. Keep your flame. Do not give it away to anyone, anything else, ever, under any circumstances. Keep your own flame, okay? The moment you give it away to somebody else, no matter who it is the moment you open yourself up to so much more than just mental and emotional trauma, basically. Your cells in your body start to register those things, and then that's what creates disease. So keep yourself sovereign and safe. This doesn't mean don't connect with people. This doesn't mean don't be intimate with people. This means keep yourself regulated and pay attention to more of your gut, intuition, to know how to navigate life's waters. That's what we've been trained out of that. Everything's got to be up here, right? No, these two things are very much connected. And there's way more information coming from here than there is going down to here. Okay? So please be mindful of that. Start getting in the practice of it. Start walking into places, rooms, situations, or having conversation even. How does that person make you feel? Start recognizing the body language and sensation you get from people. Start reading faces, okay? I don't know why I'm going off on this rant, but I'm doing it. Okay. There's a ancient Chinese face reading. That's a fun thing to study. That's real fun. Now, that's not the same as, like, micro and macro expressions. That's totally different. That's, like, the movement of the face. The ancient art of Chinese face reading is different. It's, like, just a resting face. It'll tell you what this, that, and the other line means, and this little crinkle over here, and this little, like, earlobe being this way. Everything has a different meaning. It's really fascinating. Get into it. Because that's gonna... For someone, especially like me, you want to know, right, why you're getting that sensation. What is that tied to here? What does this mean on an actual documented type of scenario? And going through that really helps you be like, okay, this is why I regret not listening to my gut in that situation. This is a science, okay? And a lot of people call it pseudoscience, okay? And I'm not saying those people are bad. I'm not saying those people are any sort of anything, okay? But for someone who does want to pay attention to their gut and keep themselves safe and sovereign, you need to be leery of those types of people that can't hold other ideas and respect them. So if you're getting poo-pooed by somebody, you need to proceed with caution. I'm not saying you need to oust them or hate them or do anything not nice to them. I'm saying you need to put up your boundary and say that's okay for you, but I need to honor myself. That makes sense? Okay? Keep it safe, keep it sovereign, and keep respectful. Now, sometimes you can, I mean, if you need to whip out the B card, then whip out the B card. Be like, look, I get that you need to feel that way in the world to be okay with yourself. And that's what it is. They need to feel okay with themselves, and that's what they need to do. But you don't need to be entertaining that type of energy if it's making you like, okay, always trust your gut. Always, always, always trust your gut. Anything else that Gemini needs to know? Jingle, 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 dong. Okay. I think I said that because Gemini, we need to know the methodical. This means this, and this is why I'm feeling this. And I think that solidifies that it's okay to pay attention to our feelings and emotions. If we can see it on the outside, that there's like concrete evidence and whatnot. There's so many body language people out there. Go get it. Go get that stuff. I know that people get so pissed off and upset in the scientific community. That's a bunch of BS. I think ignoring our intuition, though, is not going to get us in too many good places. So, do what you got to do for yourself. Okay? Be your authentic self. I'm not saying you got to dye your hair. I'm not saying you got to do this. Find what makes you cool in the world. Obviously, the kittens have been here. They're not kittens, they're cats. But they're smaller cats. I'm just waiting for the universe to step in and be like, hey, you're good to go. I'm just filling in the blanks over here. Okay. What does Gemini need to know for frequency, energy, vibration? And this new moon coming in Gemini. And we've got Mars retrograde in Gemini. Oh my God, 7 minutes and 33. Okay, so you've got masculine and feminine energies right now weaving in and out of each other, which is prime. I'm getting this through all of my freaking readings, Gemini. Oh my God. All of my readings. So Sun, Moon, Venus, Ascending, and 4th house stellium, Gemini. Right? No, that's Cancer. Blasted. Whatever your stellium is in the house that Gemini rules, which is no. I'm going to have to go back and look at it. Whatever house Gemini rules. Oh, for Pete's sakes. I can't remember. 4th is Cancer. 1st is Aries. Are you second? Okay, whatever stellium house, whatchamacallit. Or if you have a Gemini stellium, but usually if you have a stellium, one of those 4 placements is already going to be there. All right. Okay. Okay, so back to the full moon business. So it's a masculine meeting the feminine, okay, because your Mars is already retrograde in the sign of Gemini. Now you've got a full moon, which is feminine, pure yin, coming in Gemini. This is key time for us to be, I have Gemini moon, pairing the masculine and the feminine energy in a real solidified way. Now, this energy is also going to affect all the other signs in various ways. But for Gemini, buckle up, buttercup. You're going to be, it's going to be an energetic process that's really going to be like in your life right now. Now, this could be bad and this could be good. It depends on where kind of like you are in your life. Now, I'm not making any judgments here. I'm not poo-pooing this and uplifting that and whatever else. But sometimes when you're older, things come in a little bit easier. Now, that depends on your natal chart too, because sometimes you have to learn a lot of lessons before you get to a particular stage. Okay, so this is just an evolutionary cycle pattern here. This is not oh, you're not as advanced as blah, 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 blah. This is you're on a journey that is your own, and you don't pay attention to anybody else but your own journey. You don't judge yourself based on this Gemini over here or that Gemini over there. You honor your own sacred path where you are right now, okay? There's no good, there's no bad, there's no advance, there's no level. This is a cyclic journey and a pattern of evolution that you're on. So honor where you are. Don't panic if you're like, I'm not to that stage yet. I'm letting you know you're going to get there. That's it. That's all. Okay? Don't panic. Please and thank you. Okay. Okay. I'm going to save these for just because this is a lot. And that, you know, like I said, Gemini, I'm going to have to buckle up through this one. That's okay, though. Freaking A. You're still rocking it. Okay, the sun is in reverse. Okay. But there's our gorgeous infinity symbol. What you putting up on that pattern? You're holding off. So, to me, 7 of Cups, it might be a water sign, but this is Gemini energy to me right here. Like, you're like, where do I need to stick my energy, right? Where does it need to go? And this is in reverse. So, you're holding off on your options. You see your options, but right now I feel like your head's in the sand and you're trying to get out of hermit mode. Like, what in the hell, people? Page of Wands. Yeah, you're not receiving any messages. You're burning away. You're burning away everything that's blocking your path here. And then you're going to step into, okay, slow and steady wins the race. Let's move on. This is very strong energy here. This is, I've gotten the Knight of Pentacles before, but this is really, really, if anybody's ever led a horse before and you understand what kind of energy you have to embody to just be with that animal on a leash, because, like, if that horse decides to take off and you don't let that little rope go, you're in trouble. So having that intimacy with the horse and communication with them, right? Look, we need to do this thing right now. We need to get to this destination together. Together. I'm getting that huge right now. We need to get to this specific destination together. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is a spirit guide for you. I don't know if this is a familiar or if this is Gemini talking to Gemini here. Okay. Whatever that means to you. You're like, we need to, like, pair up right now and do this together. And I get the feeling that you are starting to comprehend that there is an energy and a force within you and outside of you that very much is powerful. Okay? And this is going to intimidate some folk. And they're going to be like, yeah, I can't handle your energy right now. Okay? And you'll be like, okay, I'm sailing on this ship to different waters. Okay, bye. And you're not accepting any cups of emotional BS. You're like, no. You've got your 3 cups. you've got your union here. And you've already burned away what no longer serves. Okay, let's pick up the... Okay. This cherry... Ooh, okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So you're moving, but... I don't know if this is two different readings or if you are lost in your emotional waters. So your mental, this is Chariot. You're not moving forward in the mental realm yet. You're not moving forward in the psyche. This is all emotional. In Gemini, we have a tendency to put that off. So you might be you're like, I'm sailing my emotional waters and they've been neglected for a hot minute. So you're going to have to just let me sit in here for a second and calm the storm. This is, you know, if you look at that, that's a lot of all this swirly stuff happening in the background. Her dress is all over the place. Her hair is all over the place. But her cup is sovereign here. It's just a little splashy at the moment. She's got a firm grip on it, though. And she is very focused on it. So your yin energy is definitely coming into play here. This yin, this moon energy is definitely going to have you in your emotions. Can't say you're happy about it, but you're holding your own here. Okay, so you're putting everything else on hold is what I'm getting. And then you've got this. You're in awakening. Okay. You're in awakening to how much importance and weight comes in, how much you value your emotions. That's what I'm getting. And this is basically developing a whole new view. So this is birthing a whole new Gemini here. Yeah, you're putting off all of the learning. So this is the Three of Swords, but this is a learning thing. So you're dumping your intellect into your emotions and trying to contemplate the two. You're trying to you're like, okay. You're dumping out your emotions or your intellect into your emotional body right here. And you're calculating. You're like, I got 3 cups, I don't need another one. You're ignoring everything that's coming in from the outside and you're going internal. Everything's internal right now. That Mars in retrograde in your sign, you're like, nah, you just hang on there, good buddy. I gotta get inside. I gotta go in my yin and figure shit out. And boy, do you ever. You know what values you have. You know the power you have. And you're keeping the things that you value close to your heart. This very much feels like the feminine and the masculine being like, yep, we good. Because you got the king and queen here. Ooh, Gemini. And then this might mean that there's particular circles that you're probably going to have to emotionally distance yourself from. You're going to have to emotionally distance yourself from particular. This feels like generational things you might have to distance yourself from. Okay, because you've got a union here. And it's in the upright. So it's solid. Okay, it's solid. And anything that threatens that, you're leaving out. And I'm getting that this isn't a third party like a third party that's not, whatchamacallit? A third party that would be like romantically threatening this union here. This is like generational. Maybe it's disapproval from mom or grandma or auntie or somebody. Just what I'm getting. So, yeah, 9 of Pentacles. You're being independent here on your value system. Okay. Right, yeah. Okay, I'm just getting that you might have to... I'm not getting a complete severance here, but you might just have to be like... Yeah, if you could just not with your emotions, thanks. If you could just not, thanks. Because I'm getting that because he stepped into this energy, people are going to... Whoa, Gemini, what is this? I did not agree to this energy. And you're like, but it's me. It's just me leading the way over here. Oftentimes, when we make shifts like this, it will really intimidate people, and they'll be off-put by it, and they'll be like, I can't deal with that right now, because that means I have to look at things in myself that I have within me that are underdeveloped, that I've been ignoring. Because if they were in this energy too, they'd be able to meet you there. Does that make sense? If they were sovereign and like being a leader and like, we got this, and solid, I'm getting this as solid, Gemini. I feel like you are pairing with yourself like you've never paired with yourself before. Simply by burning crap away that no longer serves you. The mental confusion here is like being poo-pooed away. So, Geminis are typically considered, might be a trigger warning for some people with diagnoses that are of the mental sort. But sometimes Gemini can take on certain bipolar traits, right? And this is you integrating it. Like you're integrating your pairs, your twins. Look at all these couples here. Okay, you're integrating the twins here. And usually Geminis do that. They work, okay? And this is kind of the Gemini goal, is to integrate those twins. And this is exactly what you're doing right here. Okay. So, no kidding. Some people are going to be like, I can't take it. Because a lot of people don't do this. A lot of people don't work on themselves at this deep of a level. And you're in it, dude. This is like the underworld, and you're like emerging, and you're like, yeah. Okay, you're coming out on the other side of this. Oof. That was, oh geez, yep. Okay. There's your end result, Gemini. There it is. 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Okay. Let's get some medicine in here quick. Can I get some clarification on... I don't even want to mess with that because I feel like you're through this already. Let's get the 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups in reverse, pretty please. Okay. I'm getting, you just need to allow this to happen. I don't think you need to do much more work than just burn away what no longer is benefiting you. Okay. Clarification, 3 of Cups in reverse again. Queen of Wands in reverse, 8 of Pentacles. What did I just say? Okay. I'm getting that you don't even need to deal with this third-party situation. It's just going to handle itself. You're going to see it. You're going to be like, you're not engaging. Yeah, you're not engaging. You're not engaging with it. You're like, I see your emotional cup of BS. And I'm not for it. That's exactly what this is solidifying right here. 3 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse. I see your immature energy. I see that you want to dump your emotional BS all over this. And I'm not willing to work with that energy right now because I'm freaking busy. Oh, Chum. I hear you. It can be a tricky process, but it's totally worth doing. It's totally worth doing. Okay. And your Ace of Cups. And your 9 of Pentacles. Look at a little birdie. What's that song? I'm going to build a birdhouse in my soul. I can't even remember how it goes. Build a little birdhouse in your soul. Gotta write it down because every time I'm like lying awake in bed trying to get to sleep, I'm like, crap, Gemini was supposed to get a little birdhouse. I can't even remember who sings it. It's a really cute song. Build a little birdhouse. Alright. I haven't heard it in years. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Yeah, take your time. You're just emerging out of your freaking cocoon. I'm not. You got wings here, dude. This is. Yeah. So just hang there for a hot second. Okay? Appreciate yourself and all your hard work and your journey. Know that you've done a lot of work, Gemini. Give yourself some credit here. Take a break. This is a lot. Dude, you got the Sun in reverse, the 7 of Cups in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, and she's holding a blasted snake. And the Page of Wands in reverse. You had to fight off a lot of crappy messages. Okay? You're burning them. So, legit here, this is a lot of... I know nobody sees it, Gemini. I know nobody sees it here. And when they do finally recognize it, they're like, whoa, bye. You need to do some self-care. You need to honor this process and really, 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 really take some time to mend here. Because you just mushed yourself into basically nothing to reform yourself into something else entirely. And you're just fresh out of your carcass. As bad as that sounds. So take care of yourself, nurture yourself, get yourself some hot bath water, a little bit of tea, light a candle, do some incense, go for a walk in nature, whatever it is that feeds your soul. Pick out a book. Gemini, pick out a book. Yeah, self-care, there it is. Self-care, both. Yep. Honor yourself, okay? This is a huge leap forward for you. And you need to get yourself back to rights. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Knight of Wands and 6 of Swords. Get yourself to safer waters. Heck yeah. Safer waters. Take that bath. Hot water heals, kids. I hate to break it to you. All the doctors are like, you need to take a cold shower. That stresses the body. So, yes, it might be good for your immune system, but when you've gone through this type of process, you need some warm, toasty water to just in, okay? Once you get yourself back to rights, then absolutely start dabbling in that cold shower energy. That's for people who haven't been under so much stress, okay? Because cold water is going to stress the body, and it's going to, do some things that are beneficial. If you were not already in the state of like, holy bejesus, I can't take much more of this. I need to get myself back to homeostasis and out of the stress mode. So if you're not in stress mode, by all means, take a cold shower. If you are in stress mode, get in some hot water. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Like, there's ways to be healthy and not be neglectful of the self, right? Because there's benefits on both sides, and it just depends on what state you're in. I see you move into a freaking phenom state where cold showers are gonna rock you, but right now, honor the process that you just went through by nurturing self, okay? Okay. Yeah. We're going to do just the homemade self thing because you just got finished with a whole lot, shit ton of self-reflection. I don't think you need to do any more than that. Sorry, Jem Jem. No dragons or spirit animals today asking you to go inside. You have done way more than most people could handle in a lifetime here. So, okay. I release with grace and gratitude that which is not meant for me. I am now free to open up to new and better experiences. I understand and honor that love, source, uni, God, goddess, vital life energy is holding me together, and I honor this in myself and all others. I love you, Jem Jem. You did a beautiful job here. Wow. Yeah. Love, self-care, honoring the process, honoring the journey, and honoring your body, your mind, and your spirit for getting you through this. And then filling your heart with love. Have a beautiful day.